Hello, friends! It's Spacey Ghost, back from the void. And we're back with Amnesia. And I'm trying something different that you're gonna see right now. Wow, this forest sure is dark even during the day. You bet your ass it is, Orion. You probably won't be able to see anything here at night. So you slipped and fell from a place like this. It must have been scary. Hey! Hello, Shin. How you doing? Do you remember anything walking around here? You walked here on that night too. I'm so sorry, 'cause there's voice flaps and stuff, but we're having fun here. Listen, the thing I want you to do today isn't search for evidence. So you just want me to wander around in the forest? Is that it? I can wander around in the forest. That seems safe. Let's hope I don't fall and trip over a cliff again. I want you to reclaim your memories of what happened here. What? I'm in that same boat as you, Orion. I mean, you want to reclaim your memories too, but that's the entire reason I brought you back to this lodge. Even though it could be dangerous. In other words, I want you to remember that it isn't blah 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 blah. I want you to remember that it wasn't me who pushed you off the cliff. That's exactly what someone who pushed me off a cliff would say, although I do trust you, Shin. We trust Shin. If you have even a shred of doubt, what comes next will be even harder to do, so I want you to try. Shin sure is confident. He's perfectly fine with you remembering what happened. Do you feel the same way? Can you believe that Shin had no intention of pushing you? I think so. Stop filling doubts in my head, Orion. We're here. This is the place. Oh hey, it's you two. Where did you fall off? The edge is nearby, right? It's light out, but it's still hard to spot. You're right, it could have been dangerous for us to be looking around for her here at night. I'll take a look around. Be careful, I'll go with you. I was thinking of a way to lose them, but they left us alone on their own. Maybe that's suspicious. It was probably this tree. Stand over here for a second. Oh! Okay. This took a sudden turn. Why'd you pick the same room as Sawa, idiot? Swap with Mine. Why are you calling me an idiot? I thought we were in love. And why are you doing the, like, thump thing on the tree? Like, you know in animes where, like, the dude would, like, hit the wall and, like, cover the person. That thing. I'll leave my room too. What, you thought you were just coming here with friends? Do you not think ahead at all? Are we talking about sex? Is that what we're talking about? What are you saying? Is this the sex? Go along with it, idiot. I'm reenacting the conversation. Why do you keep calling me an idiot? What is going on? What, were you like totally coming on to me like before I fell off the cliff or something? Is that what happened? Were we like the stereotypical couple in the woods and then like the killer showed up? Think, what did you say in response to that? What did you do? What did I say afterwards? You should have heard it. You don't need to be scared. I didn't do anything to try and make you feel afraid. Well, this certainly is making me feel afraid, Shin. I was just playing around, isn't that right? If it wasn't for that cliff, nothing would have happened. This is sounding really bad, Shin. Something like that isn't gonna happen again. Don't be scared. It's okay to remember. I don't think I want to remember, Shin. Stop being creepy. I said I'd leave my room. What happened then? What was your reply? After that... Oh, am I remembering? I think I... What happened? Oh, I'm talking! Why do you always say things like that? Do you have fun making me feel embarrassed? I'm not poking fun at you, I'm asking you seriously. It's actually kind of frustrating that you'd ask a question like that. Why is it frustrating? Just think, does this seem like something I'd joke about? Do you realize I'm your boyfriend? Do you realize I want to have sex with you, like, even with our friends involved? Besides, you followed me to a dark place like this. You think this is just some field trip? You know I'm always ready to have my way with you. Oh, jeez, this is what I was thinking. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Just say no past me. Dots. No, just say no. Consent is important. Past me, what are you doing? I'm going back now. No thank you, Shin. What if I said I won't let you? Bad boyfriend! Bad. No. Stop it, don't joke around. This isn't a joking matter, Shin. No wonder why I went and fell off a cliff, because this fucker just wanted to get in my pants. How long were we dating for, even? Oh, right. I was busy trying to get my thirsty boyfriend off me. That's what happened. How could I have forgotten that traumatic experience? And then I ran off. Good for you, past me. Hey, we didn't come from over there. Don't run off, you'll get lost. Well, I'm not running towards you. You want to get in my pants. Shin, you're the worst. Yeah, you give it to him. Not literally give it to him, but yeah. Oh, really? Not that it matters. It's fine. You're just going to treat me like a friend anyway. Just because I don't want to have sex with you in this dark forest doesn't mean we're not boyfriends, Shin. Sheesh, idiot. I told you that's the wrong... And then I fell. Ah, bye, Shin. Ah, falling to my death. Oh my gosh, gasped. I remember. Shin, you thirsty fuck. It's not your fault, Shin. Excuse me, it was totally his fault. Well, it's bad that you're teasing me, but you didn't try to make me fall. Okay. Teasing might be too light of a word here. There's no mistake in that. Hey, you look pale. Did you remember something? Please shove him off. Yeah, my heart's still racing. That was really scary. Sorry, I'm sure it was still scary, even if you weren't pushed off. Sorry for forcing you to remember this. Can you please get off me now? But I'm glad I remembered. I know for sure now that you didn't push me, Shin. Things almost took a turn for the worse, but at least you didn't push me. 10 out of 10 boyfriend right here. Now I can trust you completely. Oh god, this is like heteronormative romance 101. Hey, Orion. Hey, Beetlejuice. Dots. Oh, Orion? Oh, there he is. You finally heard me! Yay! Senpai! That was surprising! I suddenly flew really far away from you! Was the thing you just saw a memory of this place? It seems like It seems like releasing that memory you sealed away out of fear really helped in separating us. Although it doesn't look like we split completely yet. Hey, are you really okay? Your eyes look focused somewhere else. Oh, sorry, just disassociating. Because after remembering that, you know. Uh-oh, we talked too much while Shin was still here. Yeah, I just spaced out a second, yeah. Sorry, Shin. It's good you remembered, but if you space out too much, you might fall again. We found something that looks like sliding marks. Could you come over here and check this area out? Be right there. Yeah, falling right behind you. Oh, over there's the direction you ran in the memory you just remembered. Yep, no contradictions here. That's good. That means we've totally solved the mystery of how you fell from the cliff in the first place. But then who's the culprit Shin was talking about, and what did that person do? Now, I don't remember stuff. But Mine and I'm just gonna call him Joker because that's what they called him in the anime, and also it fits with the cards and stuff. Like, Joker and Mine went off to find the stuff, and they found the stuff. What if one of them was the culprit? If they didn't push you off the cliff, then does that mean they did something down below? I don't know. 1 hour later. What? It took us an hour? Oh wait, no, we're back here. Alright, serious music time. Results of everyone's search. Go! Very well, I'll start first. Or we'll start first. It's okay, we all know it was just you who did the fancy pants talk. We found markings and traces likely left by the police at the scene where we found her. They're kinda small, but you can see them from photos on this camera. These kinda look like blood stains. I don't remember losing blood, but I guess I did. Ew, that's gross. Yeah, like, how dare I leave blood after I just fell? The issue is that the bloodstains are in 2 different places. Ooh, was I feisty? Both stains are in a relatively wide area, so it's likely she lay collapsed in both for a decent period of time. If they're in 2 places, does that mean she woke up and moved to a different spot without knowing? Although that theory is a bit reaching, that could explain it. How does this explain any sort of malicious intent, though? I don't know. Why would people want to fuck me over? I'm just an innocent dude who wants to romance guys. Someone moved her. Ooh, the plot thickens. Gasp! Dots. The most interesting of these were the bloodstains on a rock nearby. The blood appears to have been smeared. She received a blow to the back of her head, right? The position is just right for her head to have been hit with it. Couldn't she have hit her head on it when she fell? That wouldn't be strange. That doesn't explain it. The traces of her sliding down the slope led to the other bloodstain. Maybe someone fell with me. So you're saying that she woke up and moved to the other spot and then fell and hit her head. Okay, that makes no sense, because it feels like someone fell with me, but everyone here is to be accounted for. Unless someone pulled, like, an Ace Attorney thing, and they just, like, took a long-ass vacation and pretended they didn't fall with me. Oh wait, no, this just happened at the beginning of the month. That couldn't have... Okay. Still reaching, but more probable, it would explain the head trauma. You woke up and moved. Am I remembering? I am remembering. Shin, you came for me after I just tossed you aside. Oh, how precious. Oh, wait a minute. That's... Wait a minute, that means Shin was with me when I fell. There's no way he would push me just because he couldn't get any action. But I think the reason the police suspect malicious intent is based off this. If you think about it, the bullet to the back of her head, it wasn't something that happened from merely falling onto a rock. There's a possibility that the suspect came to check if she was still alive after falling, was shocked to see her wake up, and then shoved her into the rock in an attempt to finish her off. Well, guess what, fucker? Didn't work. I'm alive. Get wrecked. That's what I would imagine, personally. That's terrible. What do you think, Shin? Were you asked anything like that by the police? Not saying I don't believe Shin, because we love Shin, and Shin is good, besides all of the thirstiness. But assuming that Shin was the one that pushed me, you just fed him a whole bunch of information he could just lie on, or base his lies on. Dots. Yeah, they did ask me that. I see, so that's why. Hey, you already knew that! I'd like to add one more thing. Even if someone committed this crime, it doesn't seem like it was deliberate. I couldn't find any effort in trying to hide the bloodstains. I see. Thank you for the detailed analysis. That was very helpful. Unfortunately, we haven't managed to prove your innocence. I suppose so, but I didn't expect it to be so easy. What about your group? You went to check the top of the cliff, right? We didn't really find much. Let's see, we found the traces of her sliding off, and then asked her if it matched her memories. That's all. Nice work, Mine. Nice work. What we did see for sure was how well she and Shin were getting along. Okay. So you guys were just like hanging out by the cliff, look over, oh yeah, they're making out. Yeah, that's fine. That's important. The lodge owner and I didn't really find anything either, so we came right back. What about you, Sawa and Toma? Yeah, what were you guys trying to do? Well, you see... Did you find something? Did you? Sawa? Toma? Please? Anything? We acted separately that night, so we kind of just wandered around trying to remember what we did. But we did find something pretty crazy away from the scene. Here, look at this picture. Here, take a look. Oh, I was expecting to see it. It's a bloody handprint. It really does look that way. We found them here and there. Gasp. The plot thickens even further. I wonder if it's Dimitri's blood. It's pretty likely. Oh, poor me. Stumbling around, bleeding out. No one finding me. If not, that means that someone else was bleeding really badly around here. I'm telling you. 2 people fell. That is my theory right now. Also, we found a bunch of footprints that look like someone walked around the area here. They had worn away quite a bit, and they walked in the same place over and over, so it's hard to distinguish the footprints. The police might be able to figure it out. I think so too. Dots. Oh, what are you cooking up, Shin? I see that smirk. Alright then. We should submit this evidence to the police. It would really suck if, like, in every route, like, each of the boys was the culprit. Like, Oh, you're dating this guy, so yeah, he tried killing you. I really hope that's not the case. Wait just a minute. This makes it sound like there really is a culprit. Didn't we all go searching for evidence to prove your innocence, Shin? What are these hand and footprints? Either mine or the person who fell with me. It's almost like the person who pushed Dimitri was shaken and wandered around confused. Oh! I'm sorry, friends. You're not gonna get this, but from the anime, I understand things now. I still don't know who the culprit is, but other things make sense. Yeah, that sounds about right. What about that is evidence enough to prove anyone's innocence? This looks like evidence that Shin committed a crime. This is evidence to show that there really was a culprit, not that I was the one involved, you fucker. Don't make excuses. If it wasn't you, then who was it? No idea. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was Toma in the ballroom with the wrench. Or the candlestick. Oh, why? I'd never. Anyway, now we can say this with near certainty. There was a culprit behind this incident. That culprit had some reason for knocking Dimitri out and fled the scene while still upset. Okay, so we narrowed it down that someone definitely pushed me. A+ detective work, guys. Seeing how clearly shaking they were, they didn't care about leaving hand and footprints and returned home. We have no idea why they didn't come forward. They may have just watched the police take me away. They were just all like, oh, that guy's getting arrested, time to take a nap. Of course, your clear understanding of what happened makes it highly likely that you're the suspect. I heard an interesting story. It seems she could have been unconscious. Oh. It seems that she could have been conscious after falling. What? Really? I don't know for sure. We should ask. Dimitri, do you have any memories of the time right before you were rescued? I remember someone's hand coming down my pants. That's it, though. Oh, no, that's gonna pin more blame on Shin. I don't remember. I see. Shin seemed to have some suspicions that you were conscious before we found you. He came to ask both Ikkyo, and me about it. Where did this idea come from? It was just a possibility. All these things are possibilities. Judging from what the police said, it seemed like there was a culprit. Someone must have pushed me. But I also got the impression that the crime was committed on impulse. If that was the case, she must have said or done something to trigger that impulse on the culprit. If she hadn't, there wouldn't be a reason for the person to harm her like that. But she had fallen from a cliff and was injured. She was likely asking for help. It wouldn't be very normal for her to say something hurtful to the person trying to do that. That's just something we need to think about. You never know what could cause someone to snap. This is all too vague. You're telling me, Kent. We're just running in circles here. It's possible you pushed her off the cliff intending to harm her and then noticed she was alive and tried to finish her off. That way of thinking would explain this far more easily, don't you think? But what would explain the confused circles of footprints and stuff? It might be easier, but it wouldn't make sense. Everything we're talking about says her falling was not intentional. Even Dimitri, the victim, has been denying it from the very beginning. Yeah, I think we could say for sure that falling off a cliff was an accident. No one really does that on purpose, I mean. but we can't say the same about what happened afterwards. But still, everything we talked about makes you, Shin, seem really suspicious. Yeah, I admit that the suspicion is kind of on me. Yeah. It's not just a little. Nobody else had the time to do anything like that to her. He had as much time as he needed before calling us, but everyone else went off to search for her at the same time. No, we weren't all together. If you remember, Sawa and Toma went off on their own. They're equally as suspicious. What? That's terrible. You're suspecting Sawa now? Hey, Mine. Everyone's under suspicion. Huh, so it's okay to suspect me. Oh, how dare you. I'm not suspecting anyone in particular except for Shin. I'm just noting the possibilities. Just like Shin had the opportunity to commit the crime, Sawa and Toma had their chance as well. While I was gathering everyone and giving directions, they had plenty of time for themselves. Way to divert attention from yourself, not Shin. Ken, I mean. Just for the sake of fairness, I'll also say that it's possible that Ikkyo and I did it as well. We're the ones who sent everyone off to various places. Nobody would have seen us commit the crime. Now then, who exactly was it who committed this crime? It was Mr. Green. Dots. In the forest. With the candlestick. Thank you very much for your fair and unbiased comments. Let's leave the rest to the police. I doubt we'd get anywhere if we tried to discover the culprit now. That's true. The sun is starting to set, so we should all just go home tomorrow. Yeah, we didn't really get far, but yeah, let's pack it up, guys. Let's copy the photos of the evidence, then have Kent, Joker, and myself all hold on to a copy. Because we trust Joker even though he's a stranger. That way, regardless of who the culprit is, it will reach the police through someone. Did you manage to find everything you were looking for? Thanks to everyone. Ah, the power of friendship. I don't like this. I didn't intend to come here for something like this. Sorry, Mine. I came here for exactly that. What were you expecting, Mine? He literally... Oh wait, no. The guy was all like, oh yeah, you guys want a free trip and stuff. So we good now? Oh wait, stuff might happen. Dots. Yeah, same, Sawa. Same. Sawa still isn't going to bed? She's had kind of a scary look on her face ever since this evening's talk. She hasn't even changed into her pajamas yet. Maybe she knows something. Oh, sorry, are you going to sleep? You can turn off the lights if you want. I'll be a bit longer. There's some things I want to think about. What's wrong with her? I wonder if she's upset because she was treated as a suspect. I want to ask her, but it doesn't seem like she wants to talk about it. Oh well, no sense dwelling over it. Let's just go to sleep first. Am I gonna remember stuff in my dreams? Ooh, late night. Ah! Holy shit, what's going on? Oh? Hey, wasn't that voice just now Sawa's? Wake up! Turn on the lights! Holy shit, what's going on? I knew it! There's nobody in the other bed! Oh no! The same thing is happening again! What should we do? Should we go outside? The culprit isn't out there with an axe or anything, right? And the door's unlocked! Oh, wait, no, that makes sense. Sawa probably opened it to go outside. Okay, Orion, okay, calm down, calm down. Anyway, we need to check up on Sawa. What the fuck are you, Sawa? Sawa! Shin! Why are we looking at your backside? Sawa, are you okay? Oh no, did she like pass out? Oh! Shin and Toma are already here. Ah! So much screaming. Calm down. Breathe deeply. You're okay now. Everyone's here, right? That's... Sawa, what the fuck? Someone pushed me. When? Where? What did you say? I was going to the bathroom. When I got to the stairs, someone was there. Then they pushed me. There. I'm sure it was scary, but it's all okay now. Who cares who pushed you? You're fine. We're not okay. There's a criminal here. They really are here. Yeah, you're right. Why would they attack you? Huh? The criminal we talked about should have been aiming for Dimitri. Why did they attack you? Okay, so you're perfectly fine with this criminal, but he's just like, but Dimitri didn't get hurt. That makes things a world of difference. And are you absolutely sure you were pushed? Calm down, try to remember. We talked about something like that earlier. Maybe it just felt that way because of the way you were touched. Could that be possible? Just try to remember. That's... Now that you mention it, you might be right. Right? So, calm down first. Okay. That's a relief. Looks like she calmed down. But I wonder what really happened. Was it really the culprit? Or was she just being paranoid? Pretty impressive, though. If someone really did push her, they could put on quite an act. Where the fuck did you come from, Kent? Huh? Oh, there's everyone. Was everyone in their rooms? Of course, I was in bed, although it seems like the three suspects in question were all up. I love that expression. He's just like, I guess I'll die. Suspects? Wait, me too? Excuse me, she's the one that got pushed. Well, it's pretty established tactic for culprits in mystery stories to fake being attacked by someone. I'm not faking anything. Someone pushed my shoulder. It's true. We aren't saying you really did it. I just stated it as a possibility. All of the possibilities. There's also the possibility that Shin pushed you. It's not even a possibility. Why would I ever do something like that? Let's see. Shin's in the room. So that means Shin pushed you. What if you're trying to go out to dispose of some evidence, notice someone approaching, and put on this act? No way! Well, it's true that it's a possibility. Gasp. Regardless, I think it would be best if everyone stayed inside the rooms for tonight. Whether you're attacked by the culprit or treated as a suspect, nothing good will result from it. And of course I'm directing this at the culprit who wants to dispose of evidence. Yo, what's up? Hey, what up? I'm Dimitri. What you need? Regardless of whether Sawa's fall was an accident or an act, is even more dangerous for you. The culprit in question is a criminal who tried to kill you after all. That's... I used to think they didn't intentionally try to hurt you, but I was just being naive. If the culprit is determined enough to eliminate people who interfere, they might attack you directly. After all, if you were to remember exactly what happened at the bottom of the cliff, it would be bad news for them. What should we do? What could we even do, Dimitri? You should stay in my room for tonight. I'll watch over you. Oh, you're just thirsty, Shin. You're thirsty for all this. I feel like I'm perfectly fine with Sawa. She's cool. Like, all she did was try and use the bathroom. You're just all like, oh, criminal things happening. You should stay with me in my single bedroom. And while my pajamas are just these boxers that thinly veil this massive D I got going on. Toma, you can go sleep somewhere else. Sir, would you mind leading him to another room? Okay, I don't mind. Yeah, whatever. Sawa, you go stay with Mine. Well, that would be safest, but is that okay with you, Dimitri? What's with those doubtful eyes? This is an emergency. I would never do anything inappropriate to you, my significant other. She might not just be wary of you doing something inappropriate. That's... As thirsty as Shin is, we still trust him. Are you trying to say it's because she suspects me of being the culprit? Stop putting words in my mouth! Isn't that true? You're one of the 3 main suspects. It would be safer if she avoided you. Can't trust anyone else. If I can't trust my dick, who would I trust? So you've revealed your real thoughts. Yeah, he wants me. Deal with it. I don't want her to be with anyone else right now, not even Toma or Sawa. Not even chicks are safe. That's... You know, Shin, I can't trust you either. I'm not saying you're the culprit, but you might still take advantage of this situation as a man would. I would say something, but this is kind of a straight ass like dating sim, so things probably would end up in that direction. I'm not that desperate for some action, you say as you were being... Okay. Oh, really? Well then, how about this? Since she's in the most dangerous position, she should choose where she feels safest. What? It should be the person you can most confidently say has 0 chance of being the culprit. There's nobody here who would object to watching over her, right? It sounds the most fair. Dots. I got it. You choose whose room you want to sleep in. What are you going to do? Who do you think is the safest option, Dimitri? Huh. I can pick whoever I want. I pretty much trust everyone here. The only person I don't trust is Rika, because she's just one of those, like, snooty types. Like, I feel like if she wanted to, she could, like, cut a bitch. And Joker, I keep forgetting what his intentions are. Like, I keep forgetting, why is Joker in this group? Is he just some random stranger, or is there a reason why he's here? Because I don't remember him being part of our friend group. Then again, in the game, I don't remember anything. I don't really trust Mine either. But that's just because, like, she seems the type, like, oh, you wouldn't be expecting her, of all things. Of, like, the 4 main dudes that you've romanced, they seem pretty chill. Shin keeps being more suspicious. But I feel like that's just like a red herring, you know? Like, I want to pick Shin, because I already feel like I know what's gonna happen. Like, sexy times are gonna happen. At the same time, I don't want sexy times to happen. Everyone's just all like, oh, that's the real reason why he wants you alone in his room and stuff. So it's like, I don't want to play up to those expectations, you know? But at the same time, this is a Shin romance situation. So it seems obvious to pick Shin. What other options? Yeah, there's Mine, Rika, Iki. I'll sleep alone. Yeah, fuck you guys. I got Orion. Yeah, we can just snuggle up in this mind space together. I like the sleeping alone option, but I don't really want to sleep alone. Actually, in real life, in this situation, I probably would sleep alone. But no. I want to pick someone. Who knows? Someone might have something important. Hell, Shin might have something important. Wait. I have an actual reason to go with Shin besides romance reasons. Earlier, he said to stick by him no matter what. And even though this is kind of about him clearing his own innocence, it seems like he's on the same side of me. Like, it sucks to have all these fingers pointing at you, but it seems like his real goal is to help me and help me get my memories back and stuff. Like, his concerns are of like our well-being right now. That's why I'm choosing Shin. Again, it's probably gonna lead into sexy times, but at the same time, it might not. It might be some like cover-up thing. We might go in the room and he would be like, okay, fam, let's sit down and like work all this intricate planning out with me. Okay, Shin, we're in this together. I love you. I trust you. We're doing this. There you have it. Yeah, you can really trust Shin the most, and I'm positive he won't do anything weird in this situation. Looks like you really do trust Shin. Yes. Excuse me, sir, this facility has a batting cage, right? Why would a place like this have something like that? Why are you talking about a batting cage? Why? Please lend me a bat, I need a weapon. Oh, please make sure it's a wooden one. I give up, guys. I thought this long and hard about sleeping with Shin, and he's just all like, hey, I need a weapon. I get the whole protectiveness thing going on, but at the same time, I don't feel as safe anymore. Everyone gasp. This is the part in the anime where like it like switches the camera to like everyone's face. A weapon? Is a wooden bat really okay? If you want a weapon, something else would be more suitable. Where would a different weapon be in this place unless you're hiding something, Kent? If it was a real weapon, it would end up being dangerous for me in a scuffle too. Also, seeing how the culprit is likely someone here, I wouldn't want to kill them. You could kill someone with a bat still, Shin. Dots. He sure can keep a cool head saying something scary like that. That's what happens when you grow up with your dad being a murderer. I understand. I'll lend you a bat. Thank you. Thank you for making this all the more uncomfortable, Shin. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm gonna end it here before anything else happens. I want to keep it a surprise what happens in the bedroom with Shin. So, A lot of questions, a lot of circles, going in circles. I think we're getting some pieces together, I hope. And I'm really curious to see what happens with Shin in the bedroom. And I might be rethinking my decision, but I'm sticking with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope me deciding to do voices with this was a good decision. So yeah, next time let's hope it's fun times and not bad times. And I'll see you guys sometime in the future.